Hallo allemaal. Misschien dat hij nou na 1,5 uur niet zegt van... Oh nee, dat gaan we niet meer doen. Wij gaan laggen. Dus ik hoop dat ik dat heb opgelost. Maar we gaan een quest doen. En ik heb de quest uitgekozen die we gaan doen. Want nou zou ik eigenlijk potions moeten gaan bezorgen naar de andere kant van de map. Dat gaan we niet doen. Maar er was ook een quest om een broomstick te kopen. Oh, een scarf. Leuk. Ik ga eerst eventjes nog wat spullen van je jatten. En dan kunnen we lekker door. Oh. Oh ja, ik heb ook eventjes gewerkt aan mijn gear. Wanneer doe ik dat niet? Ik heb dus nu iets anders onderaan. Ik denk dat het al mooi bij past. Niet veel vloekt met wat de andere leerlingen ook hebben. En ik heb andere handschoenen aangetrokken.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows.
Ik heb geen verstand van brooms.
No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
En ik heb een opties 3
What are we
brooms.
looking for today?
Oh, iets meer. En hij moet er geld voor betalen. Oh. Oh.
That item is of the highest quality.
Oh, het is een lampje. Oh, maar dat is ook wel leuk ergens. Maar ik vind die zakjes achter nog wat minder. Wacht, heeft deze ook een lampje
That
ervoor?
item is of the highest
Oh
quality.
ja. Oh ja, maar dan gaan we gewoon deze doen.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations.
Dan weet je precies ook welke
You
docent ik
seem
heb.
to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. It'll be worth your while.
I won't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Shall I have the courage to go into the forest?
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsy, charmed. I was musing on
Zoals
the
Hermione
precious
had gezegd,
butterflies
zelfs
I
in de
see near the
tovenaarswereld
edge of
tegen
the
jezelf praten is geen
Whenever
goed
I
teken.
come near, they fly
Of
off
dingen
into it.
horen die er
When
niet
I
zijn.
was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest.
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes. If
We gaan toch
you
geen
wouldn't mind.
gigantische vlinder zien die we moeten verslaan? Oh, ik haat insecten. Zeker als ze te groot zijn voor wat ze eigenlijk zouden moeten zijn.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Follow the butterflies.
Don't forget,
Oh, wacht
the
even.
butterflies always seem to be on the broom.
Wacht, dat is ook een echt... Ja, dat is een reference naar de film, maar Ron zegt dan tegen Harry...
Wait, spiders? Why couldn't we follow the butterflies?
There they are. She wasn't making it up.
Oké. Nu ga je die kant op. Oké. Oh!
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Wacht even. Collection Tower?
Hello, Miss Willardsy.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest.
Oké. Zij is vaag. Ik vind haar raar. Level 14. Oh, eindelijk. Level 14. Oh, talents. Ja, sure. Ik gebruik het nooit, maar alleen ik denk wel dat ik het zou moeten gebruiken een keertje. Moet ik weer straks gaan wachten en dan zitten? Maar kan ik gewoon niet stil blijven staan of zo? En zo wachten. Natuurlijk is dat minder comfortabel voor langere tijd, maar ja, ik vind het zelf ook niet fijn om op de grond te zitten. Dat is iets geks. Ik kan niet lang op de grond blijven zitten, want dan gaan mijn benen gewoon helemaal pijn doen.
Where are you?
Nee. Nee.
You're saying it wrong. Ugh.
Wat was B? Nee.
Much better.
Oh, wel toch. Wat even. Hoe deed ik het dan?
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda.
Yeah.
I'll be weak,
Dan kan ik vliegen.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason,
Bumbling,
now people think you're
bumbling
competition.
band of baboons.
I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this.
Bitch.
Only one way to find out who's the better flyer.
De
I
rijdt
hold
weer
one of the
find out.
fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Oh yeah. Nu heb ik geen lag. Dus ik ga alles lekker snel.
This is rather fun.
This is rather fun. Ja, dat is ook een geluid dat ik zou maken. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck. Oh. Want het is toch moeilijker dan je zou denken dat ze zijn. Oh.
Brilliant.
Core verbroken. Hey, guess what? Fuck you.
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you.
Dus ik druk hierop en dan daarop.
Wish I could ride my broom all the time.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Dit is... Oké, ja, dit is wel vet. Dat is dat echt deze open world en ik ben nu op een broom. Like a pro.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough.
That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. I have a very good feeling about this upgrade.
Quest complete. Yeah. Oké, wat gaan we nou doen? Dan gaan we daar eerst heen, want ik wil de pulso leren. Zo, waar is de quest die ik wil? Hoe groot is deze wereld? Oh my god. Ik zie nou pas. Hoe dan ook. Oh wacht, ik moet gewoon zelf uit gaan zoeken. Oh, ja. Focus Potion en Endurance Potion. Oh, Maxima en Endurance.
Come on in.
healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you.
Hoeveel? Op een andere manier geld krijgen. Overal geld stelen, nog steeds arm. Dan denk ik maar dat ik naar school toe ga. Ik raak gefrustreerd van mijn eigen incompetentie om de juiste knop in te drukken. What's up?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Oh yeah.
You are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward.
Terecht.
Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Die ene hele blije professor die ik heb, dat is Professor Garlic?
Very well.
Ik heb
If I'm
geen
in the
rekening
area,
gehouden met namen.
perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Revelio.
Yes, ik heb ze allemaal. Dat is de Shreks.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Zo leuk gedaan. The Room of Requirement. Ik had het idee dat het lager in het kasteel was.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Nu vertrouw ik haar niet meer. Ga weg.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Oké. Even nadenken. Oké, ja. Aha. Poef.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Ik heb heel veel Moonstone.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
Waiting for ages, perhaps your first.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Sorry. Oeh. Dit is mooi cinematisch.
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student? The room of requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Is dat niet lijkt gevaarlijk? Kunnen die beter buiten doen? What the hell?
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted! Ah! And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent! It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes.
Dat is een heel enge film.
Of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Oké. Yeah.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls.
Kan ik hier ook kantoren
I
neerzetten?
did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see.
Ik heb hartstikke
Can I
veel.
regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive.
Dank je.
Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table.
Oh. Scientific. Gothic. Oeh, welke stijl ga ik? Oh, en ik kan nog steeds... Oh, kan ik ook nog kijken. Nou, die gaan we niet doen. Die gaan we niet doen. Nee, ik was blij met deze. Ja, deze is leuk. Het is net de Sims. Hoe kan ik dingen draaien? Door zelf te draaien? Oh. Change color. En change color. Ah. Ik ga voor paars, uiteraard.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Don't underestimate my power. Dus, ik kan hier naartoe gaan. Potions. Mongrel fur. Hoe kom ik daaraan? Ik moet sowieso daar eentje van hebben. Alright. Twee, 1 en klaar. Yay.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Good. Then we may
Is
begin
wel,
your
dat is
lesson.
handig.
You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Wat bedoel jij nou weer? Ah, maar ik krijg ook echt die dingen. Ah, kijk eens aan. Wat leuk. Wat leuk, wat leuk, wat leuk. Oh, wacht, ik wil ook nog aan de andere kant van de kamer. Rotate. Wel een andere kleur die al mooi matcht. Conjure wall decoration. Oh. Hè, bah, nee, maar dat wil ik niet.
Deek cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Nee. Nee. Zijn die nou beasts? Sure, daar eentje. En... Oh,
Good
ik
work.
heb er maar eentje.
Shall we move on?
Ja, please.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
Ik kan veel
I
meer.
think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item.
Zet je nou pas.
You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your
Patterns?
taste.
Deek hasn't seen this many plants here.
Oh. Ja. Dat is een leukheid. Kan ik plafond... Ik kan het plafond ook doen. Wat is eigenlijk altijd de stijl of een item? Change color naar groen. Adjust the size of an item.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Floor. Oh, die kon ook nog.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deek, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deek this bit of magic some years ago. Deek thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deek when you're ready.
Nee, ik wil iets anders van maken. Oh, maar deze is zo mooi. Maar deze is ook zo mooi. En deze is ook zo mooi. Wacht, kan ik nu ook voortaan alle stijlen... Oh mijn god, nu kan ik ook eens alle stijlen daaraan
You
passen.
should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Ah, heb je net alles gehad? Gelukkig blijft de kleur hetzelfde. Anders ja, was gewoon echt heel jammer geweest. Ja. Oké, Dick.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Ja, doe dat eens.
Sounds perfect.
Cool.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor.
Ik ben er nog mee
The
losgeslagen
room
gegaan.
is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
De uil ging open. Nog meer om te decoreren. Room of requirement. House of requirement.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Ik vind het net iets te dark. Dus ik zou hem wel graag iets vrolijker willen zien.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Sounds perfect.
Kijk. Nu ben ik hier. Ja. Match de kamer beter.
How inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Oh, no, vloeipower. Ah.
Over here.
Ja, dat is sick.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Ik heb ook de Room of Requirements.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Oh, die heb ik ook al eerder gezien. Toen ik aan het rondkijken was.
How did you find this place?
Leek gevaarlijk.
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister.
The Undercroft.
Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
Sure, geen probleem. Ik heb nieuwe gear.
He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. Never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room.
Ik vind hem
I've
leuk.
noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets.
Ja.
I've never heard anyone else speak of it. I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Van bombarden?
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly.
Precies.
A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Z.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
Nou, de anderhalf uur is niet aan het lijken, dus ik denk dat ik het op heb gelost.
What was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library.
Oh yeah.
I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other.
Kijk, en
in the
dat
meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Ja, ik heb al de room of requirements.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Confringo!
Sorry. Het is ook veel beter dan Incendio, want Incendio is zo dichtbij. Alhoewel, die ring van vuur is wel vet.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Jammer, want ik vind Ominous eigenlijk best wel cool. Ik vind het jammer dat hij een klein beetje bitchy is. Ik ga eerst jou doen. En daarna ga ik het ding bezorgen. Ach, ik zie weer een sidequest.
I really have made a mess of things.
Ah.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian.
Oh no.
You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Sure. I suppose I could help. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Ja, ik ben nou deze. Oh, die wilde ik niet.
Gotcha. It's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Nee, ik ben niet zo gemeen.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't.
Ja, het zou erg zijn. Oh. Mooi. Ik kan nu... niet tellen? Jawel, talents. Nee. Score. Ja. Dat is dit. Maar de spells... vind die belangrijker.
I never thought Ramrock's...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life.
Oh.
You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Ah.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
Ik ben niet zo geïnteresseerd in de rest van het verhaal.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Hier was er ook iets.
Revelio.
Daar. Ah, kijk. Doe deze. Oh, inhouden. Oh. Oh ja, dat had ik inderdaad, ja.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
I will regret not joining us.
Mm-hmm.
I can be used for better things than this so-called patrol. I know I learned something that.
Petrificus totalis.
Reminds me of the time I was afraid to fight.
Quiet as a grapple, you are.
Petrificus totalis.
You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right.
Petrificus totalis.
Sneak attack. Nog één guard.
Always on the defensive.
How many of you are there?
Expelliarmus.
Not
Confringo. Confringo. No! Expelliarmus. I will make you pay. I won't wreck you. Confringo.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio.
What are you doing? What is this?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso.
What's up? Up for a bit of time.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
What was that?
Nu moet ik er ook lang omheen lopen ook. Dat was quite easy.
Now, to free Arn's
Ik ging bijna dood, maar dat was quite easy.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Maar ik ga eerst de delivery doen.
Levioso. Accio. Confringo.
Ja, dat had ik precies nodig.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Ja, ziet er leuk uit.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Duurde heel even. Maak het.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he?
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
I'd rather not, but if you insist, so be it.
Oh.
I do insist.
Bitch.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Ha! Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Oké.
Very well.
Ik ben hier alleen maar om
know I
wat
delivered the potions
te
as
geven.
requested.
You do that.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Loang.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Nog steeds niet genoeg.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Ik snap niet waarom dat werkte.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Ik ga eerst die doen en dan ga ik de Venomous. Ja.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Confringo!
Mooi, werkt ook zo.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness.
Dat ken
Perhaps it
ik.
doesn't care for light.
Dat ken ik.
Lumos.
Confringo.
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Ooh. Oh.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Dan niet.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo.
Zo, dan blijft dat weg. Return to Duncan.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
I knew you were the one to ask.
Oh,
of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunking for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight.
Nu. Nou, ik moet naar de Room of Requirement volgens mij nou. Maar de Mandrake, die moet ik kopen. Oh, waar kan ik dan Mandrake vinden?
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Dogweed en Deathcap. Waar is dat? Maar ik weet niet waar dat is. Je moet er naartoe vliegen. Oh. Maar nu moet ik wel even kijken waar ik naartoe moet gaan. Ik ga daarheen.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
How nice to see you, my young
Ah,
friend.
mooi.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumor is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic.
Ooh.
Saw him myself near some ruins with Rockwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper. One that Claire knitted herself.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for
Dorothy.
Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is.
Maar ik heb nou nog steeds niet gevonden wat ik nou moest hebben. Weet je het echt niet. En dan ben ik nu in een hele gekke sidequest gekomen. Oké, ja. Kan ik eindelijk mandrakes gaan halen.
An intruder!
Waar ben ik nou? Oh, ik ben er helemaal langs gelopen. Ach, ik moet toch hier zijn voor een andere reden.
As they should be. Who is it? What's that? Who's there?
Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Have my revenge!
Confringo!
I shall avenge your death!
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
My cabbages!
Vegetation does not
disappoint!
Ja, ik heb het een keer gedaan. Ja, ik ben toch hier. Oh, mooi. Ik kan nu meer doen. Waar ging ik ook weer voor? Oh ja, ik ging voor deze. Dat ik er nog eentje heb. Lekker. Eindelijk.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Lumos.
Kom zo terug, mevrouw. Ik ben een tovenaar.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy.
Hello.
I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? This is, well, I'd say you can't even afford a Detney seed. One tiny seed. But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Door's always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Dankjewel. Nu? Ja, ik ga eens de goblins even vermoorden en dan kom ik terug.
How nice of you to stop by.
Someone there?
Who's there? Someone there? One of the best meals I've ever eaten. One less human to worry. Someone's here.
Confringo! Leviosa!
Let me do that!
Confringo! Accio!
No! I will make you pay.
Accio! Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten.
Ik denk nou dat ik al een heel eind klaar ben met de sidequests. Oh. Dan ga ik nou naar school. Over potions. Ik moet trouwens nog een potion proeven. 10 minuten. Nou, dat is helemaal goed. Geen probleem. Dan moet ik nou die 3 potions doen. Oh, maar ik heb helemaal niks. Waarom zijn mijn dingen dan wel? Wacht, maar waar kan ik Fluxweed stem? Oh, ik moet eentje naar beneden toe.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sounds intriguing.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Oh, wacht, geld.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
I was hoping to see you.
Ja, je staat volgens mij heel lang.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away.
Yeah.
I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Oh, we need to bring the book. Good amount of sass zit daarin. Oh, we zijn gewoon gelijk beneden. Ik dacht, we doen even nog een quest.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham.
Trappen, trappen, trappen.
Safe travels, my young friends.
Ja, is goed.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Verbaast me niks. Alhoewel, het verbaast me wel. Dat ziet er belangrijk uit.
Promising.
Zo, regelrecht uit de Efteling.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Ja, laat me heel erg denken aan symbolica.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Okay.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned.
Oh, ik weet niet welke toren het
However,
is.
the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Ja, dit is cool. Ik weet niet hoe lang geleden nou ondertussen is, maar ik ga wel naar hier. Om te kijken of mijn Mandrake klaar is. Ik weet niet of dat 10 minuten geleden was of zo. De tijd kan snel gaan. 10 minuten zijn geweest.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Ik weet het. Ik wil vrienden met jou zijn.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nellie,
Van de
by the
office.
way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying
Donkeys.
about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mong, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Gotta catch
Why
them
would I
all.
do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
Levioso! Accio!
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Accio!
Dat vond ik heel jammer. Ik had gehoopt op geld. Acquire and use Mandrake. Hoezo use? Let's see. Moet helemaal daarin. Oh nee, want dan ken ik die toren niet. Ik dacht echt dat het hier ergens een torentje was. Heb ik nog andere quests die je kan doen? Ja, misschien dat ik daar wel iets mee krijg.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Meen je dat nou? Waar is het nou? Oh, ik moet terug.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Yes.
Oh.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out.
Aspiration.
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the token.
Oh nee, ik dacht dat deze was van Hufflepuff.
Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Oh.
Revelio.
Ja. Pop the balloons around the Quidditch pitch. Dat ik niet in de problemen kom dat ik zo laat nog wakker ben. Oké, en nu naar de Forbidden Forest. Om daar wat enemies gehoorschade te geven.
It seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Komt net goed uit. Oké. Oh, ik heb natuurlijk een nieuw ding vrij. Ik doe deze. Ja.
Always been reprimanded for something.
Assignment's all finished.
Regret that.
Let me answer.
Like this.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Ja, oké, mooi. En nu wil ik dat doen. 2, 3. Got you now, bitch.
Brilliant. How did you get on with those tasks?
Dus weer gelukt.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. Let us get started. Glacius.
Ja.
Glacius.
There you go. Catching them quickly. But you continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement.
Swish and flick.
Let's see you try your hand at it.
Swish and flick.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa.
Want waarschijnlijk zijn ze hier. Hoe kom jij ooit binnen? Oké.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right.
Looks sweet.
Yes. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Ah, sure. Ja. Nu heb ik ze allemaal.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Excellent.
Ik ben steen. En wat de fuck is dat?
Petricus totalis.
The variant must be struck with fire spells to make them vulnerable to other attacks. Waarom weet ik dat nou? Ah, oké, dat weten we dus. Ik moet eventjes zo.
Is that influence where he wouldn't jump?
Incendio.
Nee. Shit.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Level 20! Ja, ik hoop.
Madam Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother. I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
No, this can't be. What more could I have done?
Oh ja, hij was bezig met duistere magie. Sidequest. Dan ben ik, op een gegeven moment denk ik mezelf, waar ben ik eigenlijk mee bezig?
My sincerest gratitude.
Moet ik alweer met potions doen? Weet je wat, ik ga daarheen. Ik heb honger.
Over here.
Ik ben zo discreet mogelijk hier naartoe gegaan. Heel even wachten.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Totalis.
Well done.
Be something here.
Petrificus Totalis.
The wizards will have...
En dan heb ik ze allemaal. Ja, Fik. Zijn naam is professor Fik. Scheelt maar 1 letter en dan hebben we een hate crime.
Hello?
Oh, hè?
Directly from Ranrock.
I will draw blood.
It's locked. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Maakt niet uit of hij naakt was, ja of nee. Hij kan gewoon iedereen zijn.
Welcome to San Bakar's tower.
Oh.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper.
A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Ja, ik heb geen idee hoe ver ik ben. Ik heb nog steeds het idee dat ik nog ergens in het begin ben. Ik zit me ook net te bedenken. Ik ben ook van plan om alles te editen en op YouTube te plaatsen. Nou ben ik dus in deze set ben ik 4,5 uur achter elkaar lang bezig. Ik heb ook echt al 3 uur vanmiddag gestreamd. The first trial. Ik dacht dat we die al hadden gehad. Oh, wow.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Oh, dan heb je een betere herinnering dan ik.
Dat staat op geen enkele manier in mijn herinnering.
Ik hoop niet dat er weer van die ja, standbeelden zijn die me komen vermoorden. And now I am lost. Oké. Ik moet naar beneden. Oh! Dit helpt.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Must have done something? Tada! Schatkist. Ik heb een nieuwe sjaal. En nu naar de andere kant. En slechte handschoenen. Oeh, maar wel mooie handschoenen. Oh, ik kan ook nog een talent uitkiezen. Oh, welke wilde ik de vorige keer ook? Oh ja, die wilde ik doen. Oh, oh, wat in de Mario World. Ik zie weer ridders. Oh nee, ik ga opslaan. Ik heb dit spel 10 uur gespeeld. En ik denk nog steeds dat ik in het begin ben. Oh, dat is eruit zo'n eindbaas.
All traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Oké. Oh. Ik kan nu daar doorheen. Ik vind het bijna enger dan in een mine zitten in Minecraft. Ik schreeuw niet vaak als ik schrik. Maar wanneer ik dat doe, staat er een Minecraft zombie achter me in een cave. Nou, dat ziet er ook uit als een eindbaas.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Leviosa, Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio.
Oh.
Expelliarmus.
Dat was veel makkelijker dan ik had gedacht. Oeh. Nee. Fuck.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Leviosa, Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Ei. Nog een ei.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Not making this easy on me.
Easy, dit was de makkelijkste fights die ik heb gehad tot nu toe. Geen andere schatten. Oh, fucking hell. Interesting. Huh? Oh, wacht even. Kan ik die naar beneden toe trekken? Kan dit hierin?
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Wat bedoel je? Both sides of the archway. Oké, ja, nu wordt hij weer ingewikkeld. Kom mee. Misschien via deze kant erin. Ook niet.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Huh? Ik heb geen flauw idee wat je ermee bedoelt.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Oh yeah, join the Star Force. Ik snap er geen enkele fuck van. Hoezo bedoel je both sides of the archway? Huh? Oh. Hoe lang heb ik hierover gestruggeld?
Confringo, expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo, expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio.
All right. Oh.
Confringo.
Yeah. Ik krijg ook niet aange... Oh. Ik wil net zeggen, ik ga ook niet aangevallen worden, maar alleen ik heb het gevoel dat het wel gaat gebeuren. 5 healing potions. Nee. Nee. Dit is een boss fight.
Don't like the look of this.
Confringo. Accio. Leviosa.
Dat was heel veel health in één keer. Dat eraf ging. Maar nou moet het gewoon lukken. Ja, maar ik heb geen Avada Kedavra.
Don't like the look of this.
Confringo.
Ja, oké. Nou ging hij lekker. Shit. Even kijken, ik denk dat ik mijn spreuken op een hele andere manier kan indelen op dit moment. Ik denk dat ik dit ga doen. Oh, wat gaat hij doen? Fuck. En een keer. Met deze dude dan. Oh my god.
What a relief.
Ja, what a relief. Oh mijn god, ik had deze ook heel de tijd.
Another pensive.
Cutscene. Dat is een cutscene.
ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory.
Sowieso, zij is de main villain.
To find a way out of it.
Al zeg maar in een van de eerdere cutscenes waar ik had gezien, zeg maar dat zijn broertje inderdaad stervende was. Dan mezelf van, ja, dat is de villain. Sowieso.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Hoe weet jij dat? Waar kom ik dan net vandaan? Oh. Ik kan gewoon eventjes op adem komen. Zo. Hey.
What have we here?
I'm a student at
And where
Hogwarts,
have you been?
And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Pokemon.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. He seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Okay.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Oh, prestatie ontgrendeld. That's a keeper. En het is herfst. En ik ben weer ooit een keertje in de Kamer room. Ja, gewoon 5 uur live. Ja, tenminste, nu in 1 stuk. Want ja, vanmiddag had ik ook nog 3 uur gedaan. Dus ik heb ook genoeg editingwerk nu om te doen. Ook al wil ik gewoon morgenavond nog een keer verder gaan. En misschien die dag daarna weer. En daarna weer. Want het is mijn enige hobby. Maar ja, wel heel erg bedankt voor iedereen die is blijven kijken. Dat doet me zeer goed.